Well, it's January 5th, and once again, I almost forgot to do the video for today, but here I am. I'm doing it. Um, it has been an amazing day. We're in Varanasi on the Ganges River, and we got in yesterday. Is that right? Yeah, I think we did. And then we leave tomorrow, but today we um, I started the day by going to a sunrise um, uh, thing. We went and got on a boat where a guy rowed, ROWED, the boat to the funeral pyres, and it's just amazingly beautiful. And watching people, bathe in the river and everything, it just is such an amazing experience. The river is so peaceful and beautiful. So we did that, and then we went and went on a tour by the hotel around the city. We went to the university, which was built in 1886, and saw the temple of Shiva, and it just was an amazing day. I am excited to go out tomorrow. I actually ended up being really tired because for the last several nights, Dad has kept me awake snoring, and he has like undiagnosed sleep apnea, and so I have just been listening to him choke himself to death every single night over and over and over, and I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take that lack of sleep of just laying there awake listening to this, and I tried it wearing headphones and making white noise and everything like that. It just wasn't working. And because, I would go to sleep at regular because I was so exhausted, but then I would wake up at 1 o'clock and not be able to get back to sleep. So I have been sleep deprived for days. And so I decided here I was going to get a different hotel room. And just this morning, I actually decided that at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, you know what, I'm so tired and I just want to get some sleep, and however much it is probably worth it. So I went and asked at the hotel room at the lobby if I could get another room and how much it would be, and it was 2,200 rupees. And that was fine. That's like $34. And then he consulted with my travel agent, and he said, give her the good room. She'll write a review on Travelocity. So I wanted to show you this. I got the deluxe, super deluxe suite. Everything, the floors, everything is marble, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And there's been massive construction in the lobby and out in the lobby and right outside my door. So it's been hard to sleep, but I did get a good nap in, and that's why I look like this. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to getting a really good night's sleep tonight and catching up on everything. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I worry that I have a cold coming on, but I guess that's not a productive worry. Anyway, it is so amazing here. This city is so different from Delhi. The people are just different. One of the things that I really reacted to badly in Delhi was that they're very sexist. And so men looked at me leeringly, and it was so gross, and it felt awful. And it felt dangerous. It felt predatory. And not everybody, of course, but most, I would say, men there. You didn't get a sense of friendliness or even neutrality. You got a sense of they were concerned. with my existence, which is disturbing. Now I have blue hair and I'm tall. I'm 5'7", which is kind of tall for a woman here. And so I'm striking. I know that. I know that I deserve to be stared at. But there's different kinds of staring. And in Delhi, I always felt gross about the staring. So here, on the other hand, it is really cool. People do stare, of course, but it's a different kind of staring. It's not a predatory staring. It's just a, wow, what a look, or whatever. It just isn't, it's not like shock or anything. It's just staring. It's no big deal at all. And that's actually an interesting point because when I was talking to other people about the staring, I knew that guys were going to say it's all in your head and there's not really, staring is just not a cultural taboo there, and, and you're just not aware of what it, what it means. It doesn't mean what you think it means. And, don't be so self-centered or whatever. But being here and being in Delhi, it's a totally different feeling. And I gotta say, just Delhi isn't where I want to be ever. So anyway, but Varanasi is so beautiful. It's so wonderful. You could just walk along. It's fine, And but anyway, I'm really glad I got to have some sleep. And so, whew, yeah, this is a long one, and it's gonna be complicated to upload it. So anyway, I better get started on that. But this has been an amazing day, very interesting day. Probably what I would consider to be the first day of the real trip. So yeah, tomorrow we leave for Mumbai, and that's a big city, and I see a plantation, so it's gonna be amazing.